Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest of Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 1 versus 1 on Fata Morga. Playing northern side as the Demon Hunters, we've got Wooden Alex. Playing southern side as the Tau Empire, we've got Vrax. Vrax will be opening with a couple of stealth suit teams, a jetpack research, as well as a Tau barracks and a plasma generator. And Wooden Alex is going to be opening with triple Brotherhood champions, a architect, and if I can click on you, a teleportarium orbitalis, followed up by a warp generator. So Grey Knights versus Blue Shites, I suppose. And we're going to see that plasma generator being cancelled for reasons, I assume. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe planning to get an extra squad of Fire Warriors out. I suppose if you're going up against the Grey Knights, you need all the firepower that you can get. These bad boys can teleport around and cause some serious headaches for the Tau. Now, we did see Vrax play a game the other day where he went for the auxiliary recruitment building. And yeah, from what I understand, I think Vrax was understanding that Wooden Alex was going to open up with the inquisitorial side of things, with stormtroopers and stuff. And that would make sense for the Fire Warriors. But up against these Grey Knights with their stabby power sword and stuff, might be a little bit difficult for them. Either way, Brotherhood champions are going to be capturing their nearest and dearest as the first Grey Knight Interceptor squad comes rolling on by. And are we seeing the Tau Commander? Yep, Tau Commander is coming out. That's always good, as he will be able to... Oh, pardon me. Good lord. So I've been casting a bajillion games, one after the other. I think this is game number 6 of the day. And my voice is getting a little bit croaky. Got one more game after this to do. And then I'm going to have a nap. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tau Commander, he's able to jump away from these guys. So if they teleport on top of him, he will then be able to fly off into some clear distant skies, which will be pretty good for the survivability of stuff. Here comes the first potential engagement of the day. Tau firing on top of the Grey Knights. And they've got a lot of health. And even with a full-blown couple of volleys going off, barely doing any damage really, so they're going to have to run away. Thankfully, the red Tau Commander is giving me Power Ranger vibes. He is going to be bringing down the mainstay of damage here. Aircraft Builder having to run away. Look at the speed of these boys. Don't want to mess around when the Grey Knights come to town. Plasma Generator now going to be built the exact same place that was cancelled, which is fun, if there was a reason for that, but I just like it anyway. Losing one model. Got to remember, 60 blue and 15 green. Every individual model that the Grey Knights lose is quite expensive. Tau Commander going to jump over here and see if he can cut them off. And he will be able to do so. Firing away with his blue plasma Gatling cannon. These guys seeing the Tau Commander on his own. Going to get some slices in there. Thankfully, the Fire Warriors are able to fire on high. And actually got 2 squads of Fire Warriors now. That will certainly be causing these interceptors a few issues. Tau Commander is just going to happily tank all that damage. And losing 2 models there. God blimey, wonderful use of that fusion blast shot ability from that Tau Commander. Able to do a short burst of damage to a singular target model. Now the Interceptor is thinking about going over here for some decapping purposes. Has seen a stealth suit team. He's spotted by the Brotherhood champion, but flying away. Ready to decap other things, but the Grey Knights have put Imperial icons and all their bits and bobs. No decapping for those stealth suits, not anymore. Fire Warriors moving forward. They've spotted the Tau Commander in a bit of distress. Can they get another model down? Yeah, just narrowly before they teleport away. That's the problem with the teleport, I suppose. That's got to stand still for a little bit. And, you know, chill out before you start flying away. Lord Inquisitor Command Squad. Looking for some Hellguns. Hellguns, you are the anti-vehicle thing? No. I assume you're just the... In fact, hold on. We can even check. I can have a look at you. What kind of weapon are you? You are a melter gun, I think. No. You are a las gun, but a little bit quicker. Right, okay. Well, it looks a bit meltery to me. Don't blame me. How am I supposed to know? Do this for so long. Tau Commander running away from the Brotherhood champion. He's keen to claim a slice. And the Tau being pushed back. Plenty of things to tie him up now. The Fire Warriors over here, almost getting down one Helgun bodyguard. Tower Commander now on the red health. Jump fair distance away as the Tower Fire Warriors left hand side get cut up pretty bad. Potential for a squad wipe there. Shame about these Fire Warriors that they are quite slow. I'm just going to circle around. Is this list of birth upgraded? Yes, it is. It should certainly help a lot with the defense over here, but now all the Fire Warriors seem to be... Oh no, we've got two little models over here. Tower Commander attempting to do what he can against all these lads. Being broken down one model at a time. Listing Burst doing barely any damage to these Purgators. As the Tower Commander flies away. Iron Tier 2 though, and they're going to go straight for that advanced pulse rifles. But massively increase the damage these guys do at ranged. Inceptors teleporting back towards the relic. Oh dear, that's 2 plasma generators right for the taking. Vrax definitely needs to save those if he wants to keep in the game. Pop down a snare trap, which covers just about where the Fire Warriors are, so if anyone jumps on top of them, should do them some serious harm. Yep, Listening Person, 2 plasma gens gone down. Sad time in the pipelines for the boys. One Grey Knight on his own has been slowed down. Potential to get him down. A squad wipe would be a major success for Vrax here. No, they get a friend, teleport round the back of the Tower Commander like it's an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Chuck over a snare trap near the plasma generators. So the captain looks like he's had a couple of swipes out the listing first. Fire Warriors continuing to run as best they can. Only one model left of that squad. No, got another friend there. Good stuff. The Micron is Tower Commander. Quite remarkable stuff. But see what I mean? Like if there was the Auxiliary Recruitment Centre, the Vespids and the crew, yeah, okay, they wouldn't be able to go one-on-one against a Grey Knights Inceptor squad. But I mean, they've just got a million models, haven't they? And any time that the Grey Knights fall back, they can munch on the meat and gain more health. More maximum health, anyway. So yeah, Fire Warriors breach team, absolutely crucial to get those bad boys out. Their shotguns should, in theory, be able to knock these guys on their backsides, unless they've got a resistance to it. No, they don't. And these guys will be knocked around, so maybe just a whole smorgasbord of shotgun-armed breachers. Here's the plan to make. Tower Commander over here kind of surrendering this side of their base for the moment. And Brotherhood Champion goes down. More teleporting. As the breachers keep the peace. Yeah, very nice unit composition. Go up against the Grey Knights. They are losing all the bits and bobs over here. Potentially be sent back into the backwaters of Tier 1 if they don't start defending this path to enlightenment, but can't afford being surrounded really. Might get a squad wipe on the Justicar over here. Now being harassed and harried on the flanks by some Purgators. Lord Inquisitor with combination of Hellguns and plasma guns. Psychic nonsense, or was that just plasma grenade? Something happened. It was very shocking for the Fire Warriors and the breachers, just trying to screen these guys away. We do now have some Piranha Skimmers, which are lightly armoured, but they do an incredible amount of damage against infantry and heavy infantry. So one, almost squad wipe on the Lord Inquisitor, was left for a little bit longer. That Tower Commander just surviving for so long on so little. Doing the best he can, but what can you do against such a prolonged early game aggression? The Micron, both of these players are keeping the squads alive is remarkable. Trying to Skimmer, I assume he was jumping over because he saw This dude was about to die. But didn't anticipate them jumping over on this side. Montecristo about to go down, and he does. Trying to skim it. Goes down as well. And we now have some stealth suit teams. With one single stealth suit team there. What's your plan? Oh, just to recap stuff over here. Also sending an F-gas builder over just to try and keep the economies on the go. The economies, speaking of which, are 80 and 60 compared to 62 and 30. Who's killing your stuff? Oh, it's these stealth suits over here. Right, so while this base trade is going on, or while this base harassment is going on, the Tau are doing whatever damage that they possibly can over on the northern side. I mean, how much money do you have saved up? Oh, you've got plenty of money saved up, right, so you'll still be able to keep your interceptors with a good amount of models in there for now. Police product skimmers at 40 blue and 60 green for the amount of damage that they bring to the table. Not a bad investment, really. And now the Grey Knights seem to be faltering somewhat. Their numbers waxing and waning. Got no choice but to go home, especially with double stealth suits. Slow but surely breaking down those Imperial icons. Will not be able to maintain a sustained level of assault without a regular amount of money coming in. Runner skimmers, they could just keep up with these guys, no matter how fast these guys go. Runners could just keep a constant level of fire on top of them. You're potentially getting a squad wipe on these guys as well. Got the stealth jumping in, but being spotted by the Stormhawk Interceptor. We've seen that these stealth suits have got any more jumping juice left in them. It's a real shame. We're narrowly avoiding death and destruction. We've seen that all the Grey Knights on this side have been taken care of by those piranhas there. And now it's time for Vrax to bring on the assault, to bring on the counter-attack. What have you got? You've got plenty of green. Way too much green. So the Grey Knight Librarian Terminator is going to come out. Lord Inquisitor Command going to be respawned. A Vortimer, Pattern Razorback. You've not got much blue money, so vehicle heavy stuff, that's what you want. The Grey Knight Librarian over here. And his smite is something to be reckoned with. I'll have to go on the tower side of things so we can see these stealth suits. Very careful bunching up your units. When the Librarian comes a knocking on your front door, we'll be able to help the Grey Knights also spot the snares, so no one be caught out of position too much. Tower Commander relatively low on health still. Firepower doing the damage to those interceptors. You can really tell the difference in damage once they've gone for their plasma upgrade. Oh gosh! That Librarian Terminator said, see all this over here? Now no longer exists. Like I say, smite's powerful. It's also found on another jiggy thingamajiggy over here. Reminiscent of the Grey Knight ability from the vanilla Space Marines. He's just one-man armying this kind of situation. The Architect on the back line as well. Just for funsies. They're not the fastest of commanders. He's just going to have to run back home and get support from somewhere else. The Mortimer, Pattern Razorback, chilling in the base as the Librarian Terminator jumps over. And the assault continues. Missing a fire support squad, well, missing a fire warrior squad. And another smite goes off. They're killing even more Tau stuff, so no fire warriors left on this side of the map at all. God, that'll be expensive to replace. Warrior Breach is 70 blue and 15 green. And fire warriors are getting any more? Not at the moment, but we are going to get a replacement for the Tau Commander. Yeah, it was really unfortunate that those plasma generators were down here. Really, really unfortunate. Earlier on. Librarian still just... I mean, he just came out and just deleted the vast majority of the Tau at the moment. Trying to skim it. Doing what he can, but kind of been thrown away there. Could have done with going home. And now we are seeing the Grey Knights amass anew. We've got the Brotherhood champion to recap stuff. What they need. Stealth Suit team coming around the flanks. Just going to hang around over here, but he will be spotted by the Librarian Terminator. Well, I don't think he's actually going to be all that bothered about him. Dropping off the Lord Inquisitor command squad. Breaches have gone down. Our commander attempting to get a blast up on the Lord Inquisitor himself. I do believe he managed to hit it, but not kill him straight off. The vehicle beacon, but the Tau builder drone sniped out. Stealth Suit team being a nuisance. At least delaying these Pegasus for a little bit. Hopefully give the Tau some breathing room. Blue flames, a lot of pains. Been sent on over, but the Tau commander can't hold up against the Razorback that's also been armed with an assault cannon. Vehicle beacon has been cancelled. An F-gas builder, maybe building up their vehicle beacon over here somewhere. The broadside battlesuit to take on the vehicle stuff. Not sure if the Librarian Terminator's smite can do a lot of damage to the broadside, or whether because of his type of unit, or he's resistant to it. Over here, the Stealth Suits are still trying their absolute hardest. They are really struggling. All the Grey Knight, what you called, Pegasus, still inside the base. It was the broadside, taking up the power stance. Now we'll turn around. It seems they're actually going for the Librarian. That goes down on him. Actually does only a little bit of damage. Not bad. If it wasn't for these plasma pistols and plasma guns and stuff, he probably held his own against that Librarian in a 1v1 firefight. To build up another one. Tau commander managing to take out the Razorback. Does seem that Stealth Suits over here have been finished off. Yeah, it is indeed the case. Placement, broadside battlesuit, ready to open fire once again. Yeah, absolutely no match. Has been humbled. Tau Tier 2 building has been put. We'll need to rebuild that. It's looking very desperate for Vrax at the moment. As Alex pushes in with the Lord Inquisitor. As we saw but 2 seconds ago, broadside battlesuit can't handle all the plasma guns from the bodyguards. Are you building anything else, Mr. Vrax, man? Any other mischief? You do have... Oh, there's something going... Oh, it's just the Stealth Suit team over here, which is being wiped off the face of this planet. So that is a sad time for... Oh! Well, I must say, I mean, wonderful display of the micro required from both factions, really. Those Grey Knights been teleported in and out, shaking all about, and doing a lot of damage where they can, whereas narrowly avoiding being squad wiped and being asked... So I'm trying to read this as well as talking at the same time. And what was I saying? Yeah, so Grey Knights, they were doing their things. And it wasn't the optimal build order from the Tau Empire. If it was the Inquisitorial build order, then the Fire Warriors would have been the right choice. And if it was the crew, it would have been the right choice against the Grey Knights. But I suppose you don't know what the Grey Knights are going to go... Well, I suppose you don't know what the Demon Hunters are going to go for until you actually see them. So it's a bit of a coin flip for yourself. But that was a remarkable amount of micro from Vrax as well. Making sure that he's using his Tau Commander to the full effect. Breaches were wonderful addition to the unit composition to keep the Grey Knights on the back foot. And yeah, the Piranha Skimmers, you know, like I said, quite cheap and did the job for a little while, but couldn't quite handle it in the long run. So anyway, cheers Alex for sending that game into the Discord, and if you want to support the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you once a game a week, and there is also a Discord where Discord things happen. Links in the description as always. My name's been Mr. Landshark, pleasure's always never short, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.